Hey, what's up guys and gals? My name is Rick 9G. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be talking about Hogan's Heroes. If you're a fan of classic TV shows and movies, make sure to browse my channel, over 1,800 videos for you to enjoy. So if you do like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. It does help out my channel so much. So I know a lot of you are wondering, Rick, what are you talking about? Hogan's Heroes and time travel? Well, I think when you see this, you're going to be pretty much blown away. This is something that when I saw it, when I noticed this, I was like, oh my goodness, this is something that Hogan's Heroes fans are going to flip out about. Now, where can you find this moment? Where can you find this piece of information? You can watch it yourself in any syndicated version. It's from season 4, episode 15. The episode's called The Missing Clink. Now, I know a lot of you love this episode. I mean, why wouldn't you love it? You have guest stars General Burkhalter, you also have Major Hochstetter, and the hilarious Wellington cipher gag, and the idea of Clink being who else but Nimrod. And essentially what happens here is that Hogan has a plan and he wants to kidnap Burkhalter and trade him for a captured underground agent. Instead, though, he finds out that Clink is the hostage, and of course the bad guys, we see Hochstetter and Burkhalter, falsely think or incorrectly think, they're tricked into believing that Clink is Nimrod, and hilarity ensues where you can even see Hochstetter eating pieces of paper and going crazy trying to decipher the code. It's a hilarious episode if you haven't seen it. It's one of my favorites of the entire series. Now, although many things happen in the episode, I want to point you to the beginning. Now, in the beginning, we have Hogan and the boys who are out pretty much staking out the situation. They're trying to see whether they can make a move to sabotage. They're doing a little bit of reconnaissance as well. And everything is dark, and they're looking through binoculars. They're looking to a fortified area of the Germans. And you can see a guard post here. You can also see a guard walking the fence, flags, and all that. It looks like a pretty heavy-duty area. Now, I think what happened here is that because this scene was supposedly filmed in the dark, which it wasn't filmed in the dark, by the way, they added a filter on that, but they neglected to realize that later on in HD, we would notice this, and that is, look at the top of this screen. You'll be blown away by what you see. How is this possible? You see cars and vehicles from the 1960s, and not just one or two, but I mean, I don't know, dozens and dozens of vehicles that aren't supposed to be around in the 1940s, which is when this story takes place. Now, what is happening here? The camera accidentally caught the real parking lot of the cast and the crew of Hogan's Heroes. So essentially, we're looking at a time machine into the future. We see World War II items, we see, you know, the gang in the 40s, but we're all of a sudden seeing vehicles from the 60s here, and I think this is absolutely mind-blowing. I can't believe they didn't notice this when they were editing the episode, or realize, okay, if we're filming this scene, we have to be careful to crop the top part of this negative, or just be very careful, zoom in, something. But they didn't. They completely forgot about it. They were just worried about darkening the actual frame, making it look like night, and they left the cars there thinking we wouldn't notice, but now all of you will notice. So check out this episode, Missing Clink, a great episode, and right in the beginning of the episode, you'll be able to see essentially some time travel, where you see Hogan's Heroes and World War II Germans with World War II Americans and 1960s vehicles. I think it's hilarious, and it's a great moment. I want to know your thoughts down below in the comments. Do you like this episode? Do you like the scene with the Wellington cipher and Clink being Nimrod and all of those theories? It's great. And did you notice this huge blooper that essentially shows some time travel? What? This is so cool. This is so awesome. These are the type of things I cover on this channel. Trivia, behind the scenes things that you've never seen, and things that will completely blow your mind. So thank you for subscribing, commenting, and liking. It means so much to me. It really does help out the channel, and it allows me to continue doing what I'm doing because it's absolutely free to you. We'll see you all next time, and don't forget, everyone, be hopeful. Thank you to all my supporters, especially my Diamond tier patrons: Christopher K, John O, David D, Sally N, Jerry D, Vito L, Citizen Kane, Jennifer P, and Kevin K. If you want to be on this list, make sure to check out the link in the description. It's all of you patron members who make my channel possible. Thanks!